Delightful Duckett stands up for Outlaws. Round 1 was a fruitful one for Nottinghamshire, a win on the south coast against Sussex largely thanks to Steven Mullaney's new top score. That made them one of only 2 sides across both divisions to have put some ink in their wins column. The visitors to Trent Bridge, Glamorgan, off the back of a creditable draw with Durham and returning to action in the field. And early on, that looked to be the right choice for Glamorgan. Slater, quickly dispensed with, caught behind off the bowling of Michael Neser. Hamid and Duckett responded well to the loss of Slater, coming together to drag the score past 50. The opener, though, would feel a little bit unlucky to go the way he did. The shot from Duckett firm, the slide tackle from Wales, something John Charles would be proud of. Hamid ran out at the non-striker's end. Duckett started to hit out with Clark alongside him, 100-team runs in their sight when he flicked Lloyd over the ropes for 6. They walked in for the lunch break content with their first session, the score 108 for 2, and both Duckett and Clark going well. The partnership was separated after the break, Van der Hoogten beating Clark's defences to bowl him for 35. There could have been another wicket for the visitors too, but Duckett's luck was in, and instead of traipsing off, he was raising the bat, 50 runs coming from 104 deliveries. Joey Everson had carried his bat last week, but this time would go without scoring, trapped in front by Van der Hoogten. That saw Mullaney return to the middle, fresh off the back of his match-winning 192, and he picked up where he'd left off, boundaries flowing as Notts looked to 200 before tea. Duckett would be the man to get them there, another boundary sealing a batting bonus point for the hosts. But he'd have another moment to relish before the break, a 6th ton for Notts sealed with a swept single, up to the mark of 169 balls, the score at tea, 223 for 4. Mullaney had a lucky escape after the break, dropped on 29, the chance a tough one for David Lloyd at first slip. And to rub salt into the wound, 5 balls later, Mullaney carted Whale over the leg side boundary to bring up the 100-run partnership, the skipper now up to 40. A single from Duckett had Nottinghamshire up to 250, but Glamorgan were about to peg them back. Mullaney was the man to go, his drive uppish, stinging the hands of Taylor off the bowling of Hogan. 1 brought 2 as the saying goes, and it was through the part-time bowling of Marnus Labuschagne, the world's top-ranked batter, making his mark with the ball this time. Moore's gone for 4. And then another, Liam Patterson-White unable to get off the mark, trapped in front by Hogan. Glamorgan with some momentum now. The next wicket was the big one, and would you believe it, after 5 hours in the middle, negotiating Glamorgan's attack, Duckett handed a simple catch back to Labuschagne, a second for the Aussie in just his 3rd over. Hutton tried to hold on with Pattinson, but would eventually fall, bowled by Neser for 8, maximum bowling points sealed for Glamorgan. The innings was wrapped up when Pattinson skied one, and Neser took a great catch from his own bowling running back. Nottinghamshire 302 all out. Glamorgan now had a tricky period before the close to negotiate, and they'd start in shaky fashion, Lloyd nicking a Patterson no ball to slip. They'd reached 33 for none at the close, 269 behind Nottinghamshire's 302. That score was built around Duckett's fine 122 with contributions from Hamid, Clark and Mullaney. Neser the pick of the bowlers with 3 for 56. Glamorgan will hope for similar from their batters on day 2, but the early Division 2 leaders Notts will be just as determined, having already tasted victory this season.